The Midnight Enchantment, Princess Zafira and the Garden of Twilight. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Everbrook, the realms hummed a sad melody, a tune that wept for the bewitched royal, Princess Zafira. A cruel enchantress, bearing a grudge, had placed a spell on Zafira, transforming the vibrant maiden into a specter only visible under the shimmering silver moonlight. In daylight, Zafira existed as a mere whisper, unnoticed by all. As the sun dipped beneath the horizon, the spell would draw Zafira towards a hidden sanctuary, a place concealed from the world by magic and mirth, the Midnight Garden. The garden, a spectacle to behold, was a realm where midnight bloomed eternally. A cascade of moonflowers twirled in a never-ending waltz, their glowing petals winking at the star-studded sky above. The scent of night jasmine filled the air, a sweet perfume that made the heart yearn for the elusive touch of moonlight. One night, as Zafira wandered aimlessly among the silver roses, a peculiar creature emerged from the iridescent foliage. The figure was strange yet fascinating, a creature that seemed part dragon, part hummingbird, with scales that glimmered like opals under the starlight. The entity introduced itself as Kael, the guardian of the Midnight Garden. Kael explained the garden's enchantment, which was intricately linked to Zafira's curse. The garden was the last remnant of the Enchantress' vanished kingdom, existing in a suspended state of perpetual twilight. Kael was bound by a promise to protect the garden until the curse was lifted. With the revelation of the garden's true nature, the seeds of a plan began to sprout within Zafira's mind. If Kael, a creature of immense power and wisdom, was trapped within the same enchantment, perhaps together, they could break free. With newfound hope, Princess Zafira proposed an alliance with Kael. The dragon hummingbird creature, having spent centuries in solitude, agreed with a nod, its opalescent eyes shimmering with determination. Their goal was clear, to shatter the curse and restore balance to their lives. The duo started with a thorough study of the garden. They observed the nightly dance of the moonflowers, the songs of the nightingales, and the whispers of the wind through the silver birch leaves. They discovered a pattern, a rhythm hidden in the very fabric of the garden. It was a melody, a tune that resonated with Zafira's own curse. Simultaneously, Kael shared tales of the Enchantress, unraveling clues to the curse's origin. With each passing night, as the pair researched and strategized, their alliance grew into an unbreakable bond of friendship. The duo's hard work bore fruit when they discovered the Enchantress' hidden grimoire, buried within the roots of an ancient weeping willow. The book, filled with cryptic incantations and spells, held the key to their freedom. Deciphering the spell was no easy task. The grimoire was filled with cryptic texts, riddles, and obscure references. Zafira, however, possessed the inherent wisdom of her royal lineage, while Kael held the ancient knowledge of magical beings. Together, they unraveled the Enchantress riddle, leading them to the reversal spell. The spell required the heart of a moonflower, the tear of a nightingale, and the sigh of the wind, all gathered at the stroke of midnight. It was a daunting task, a test of their mettle and the strength of their alliance. As the moon waxed and waned, they embarked on a series of challenges to collect the ingredients. First, they approached the moonflowers, those radiant dancers of the night. The duo explained their predicament, pleading for a gift of a flower's heart. The moonflowers, moved by Zafira's plight, offered a single glowing bud, pulsating with ethereal luminescence. Next, they sought the tear of a nightingale. Nightingales, creatures of song, rarely shed tears. Thus, Zafira and Kael decided to perform an act of pure kindness. They discovered a young nightingale struggling to fly, its wing tangled in a thorny bramble. With utmost care, Zafira and Kael freed the tiny bird. Grateful, the nightingale shed a single tear, which Kael collected in a sapphire vial. The final ingredient, the sigh of the wind, proved the most challenging. How could one capture something as elusive as a sigh of the wind? Kael remembered an old tale, a story of wind sprites trapped within the garden by the Enchantress. The duo sought these wind sprites, offering them freedom in exchange for a sigh. The grateful sprites agreed, and with a gentle breeze, Kael caught a sigh of the wind in a vessel of crystal and moonlight. With all the ingredients gathered, they were ready. As the clock struck midnight, Zafira and Kael conducted the ritual, their voices echoing throughout the garden. The air vibrated with anticipation, the stars pulsating in rhythm with their incantation. With the final words spoken, a blinding light enveloped the garden, and a shockwave of energy exploded from the center, rippling through the kingdom of Everbrook. When the light faded, Zafira and Kael found themselves standing under the soft glow of morning sunlight. The garden, no longer trapped in perpetual twilight, basked in the warmth of dawn. Zafira could feel the solid earth beneath her feet, the heat of the sun on her skin. Kael, free from his duty, spread his wings wide, basking in the warmth of the morning sun. Their alliance had broken the curse, freeing not only themselves but also the garden and its inhabitants. Princess Zafira, visible under the sun's golden light, reclaimed her rightful place on the throne of Everbrook. Her first decree as queen was to declare the former Midnight Garden a sanctuary for all magical beings. Kael, released from his eternal guardianship, chose to remain by Zafira's side as her loyal advisor and friend. Their tale of friendship, bravery, and determination spread across the kingdom and beyond, becoming a beloved fairy tale told to inspire hope and courage in the hearts of those who heard it. From then onwards, the kingdom of Everbrook flourished under Queen Zafira's rule, always remembering the enchanting adventure that restored their beloved princess to them.